Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Real Estate Machine Show. I'm your host, Chris Matan. Thank you so much for joining me. It is episode 47. Inching my way to 50. I can't wait for 50. I'm going to make some kind of special party for the 50th. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to talk a little bit about real estate today. I want to talk about buyers and sellers. I want to talk about Cleveland in particular. It's kind of across the board, across the nation. A lot of markets are seeing really crazy seller markets, really high prices, multiple offers on nearly everything. If anything is priced remotely right and is in good shape and just a good property, multiple offers. I've been involved with a few of them already this year. Luckily, I've been on the winning side of a few, but recently I was on the losing side, and it was pretty disappointing. I felt like we came in with a really strong offer, and financially, I think it probably was the best offer. But there is a strategy out there that people use, that I've used in the past, when I feel it's appropriate, to write letters to the sellers as the buyer's agent and as the buyer, kind of pleading your case, why you should choose my deal, why I should be the buyer, why I should move into your home, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And listen, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. This particular case, it was a vacant house. And, I found it, aside from, giving the other agent, a sales pitch on the qualification of my client, there really wasn't too much that I can connect with on a personal level with this seller. Or at least I felt I couldn't. And somebody else, I guess, was able to do it, whatever they did, and got the deal. But the point is that in these multiple offer situations, there's a number of different strategies that you can use as an agent to try to get your buyer the deal. However, it doesn't always work. So, what's the alternative? This could be the alternative. If you know what your buyer is looking for specifically, especially if they're really specific on a neighborhood or subdivision or something like that, you got to go direct. You got to go and get everybody's phone number or mailing address, mail a letter, and really, put some work into it and some effort into it for your client, and go out and get direct with owners and see who's really looking to sell, because that way you won't have any competition. You'll be able to deal one-on-one. You'll be able to sell your buyer's qualification to a single person and or a single owner, and multiple owners possibly. And it could be a quick and easy deal for the seller, not dealing with the madness that sometimes is a real estate transaction as a seller. So there's a lot of benefit in that. So I went out and I mailed out 62 letters to a particular subdivision, and I did this on Friday. So I'm kind of waiting by the mailbox. I'm waiting by the phone, and hoping that I'll click on one or two of them and start a conversation, and hopefully get something in front of my buyer to buy, who's ready, willing, and able, and we can make a nice transaction. So I think that's a really key point for realtors out there to embrace. Just waiting around for the MLS and waiting for something to come onto the MLS and another agent to list it is it's fine, but you're not doing your buyer any help or any service unless you're out there hustling and going out direct. So if your agent's not doing that, give me a call, let me know. Happy to help. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about the fact that it is indeed a seller's market. So if you are out there anywhere and got a property to sell, it's time to consider at least seeing what your property's worth, getting a feel for how quickly it possibly can sell, and seeing if there's an exit strategy that you should be looking into for a property. This could be an investment property, could be your home. Maybe you're looking to downsize or upgrade, or whatever the case is. You add in low interest rates, and it really is a remarkable moment in real estate history right now, especially coming out of this pandemic, where opportunities really are everywhere. And So if you are a seller, I strongly encourage you to either speak with your agent, shoot me a message. If you're in the Cleveland area, I've got a lot of contacts in the Chicago area as well that I can help you out with and hook you up with. But consider real estate a major focal point, and then throughout the rest of the year. We'll see what ends up happening for 2021, but there's chatter out there that this could last all the way through 2021. Before this pandemic, there was talk about a little bit of a slowdown and a downturn, which clearly didn't materialize. So, if you're out there waiting to time the market, don't either act or act. Just act one way or another. But anyway, so that's my Monday for you. I hope to have a very, very good week. I'm going to follow up with you guys on Saturday morning, and I hope everybody had a nice Father's Day weekend. It was a great weekend here in Cleveland. It was a great week altogether. The weather has been phenomenal. It's a little rainy today, but that's all right. So anyway, have a great rest of the Monday, and we'll catch up with you later in the week. Have a great day. Bye.